Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to our channel. How are you people? Let me know in the comments. I am quite good. Today's video is about how we can make our foundation strong. I have told you in so many videos that if you want to become a fluent English speaker, during your learning stage itself, you need to make your foundation strong so that you will not forget any of the basics that you have learned, right? So now in this video I am going to give you a clear cut view on how to learn and how to make your basics so strong that you would not forget it again and become a fluent English speaker. Before getting into the video, I would like to remind all of you with a quote. This quote is given by Swami Vivekananda. The quote says, there is only one difference between dream and aim. Dream requires effortless sleep while aim requires sleepless efforts, right? You can dream only when you are sleepy, right? And you can get nearer to your aims only when you put your efforts. That is what this quote says. So, sleep for the dreams and get up, wake up for your aims. This is what the quote explains. Okay, so now without any ado, let's get into the video. If you want to make your foundation strong, you need to make sure that you are doing these 5 steps during your learning process. Okay, the first step is regarding learning grammar. Don't be worried, I am not telling you about the in-depth grammar. Now I am going to tell you only those grammar points that you need to know, that you need to learn so that you can speak English well. Okay? While coming to grammar, you need to know what is the subject, what is the object, what is the verb, what is the preposition that you used, and why did you use that there, clauses, and some of the phrases, phrasal verbs, and some of the expressions, so that at the initial stage itself you will be ready with some words and some phrasal verbs to speak. Okay, coming to some of the basic verbs: eat, drink, sleep, look, cook, brush, bath, walk, talk, speak, teach, learn, right? All these are simple basic verbs. It means action words. You need to learn these action words so that you can start speaking by replacing the word in your native language with this action word, with this verb. This is the initial thing that you need to do. You need to learn the verbs. After learning some of the verbs and you are comfortable with it, then you can get to the phrasal verbs. Now I am going to tell you some of the phrasal verbs. Catch up with, cut down, give up, find out, come across, pass away. These are some of the phrasal verbs and I have done a clear cut shorts. You can find shorts. Okay, I have done short videos on these phrasal verbs so that you can learn at least one, you can watch at least one shot a day, right? So you are going to learn one phrasal verb a day. So please check out that shorts and learn these phrasal verbs. You need to learn at least to 50 to 60 phrasal verbs and use them regularly, and you need to get comfortable while using these phrasal verbs. When you find that you are comfortable with the basic verbs and the phrasal verbs and you are able to recollect them while you are speaking, then you need to understand what are subject pronouns and what are object pronouns. Okay? Subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Okay? Coming to object pronouns. Object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Okay? You need to know about these subject pronouns and object pronouns if you want to make less mistakes. Most of the mistakes are made by the new English speakers here only. Okay? Let me tell you with an example. I am going to tell you a sentence. I am going along with her. Here, I is the subject pronoun and her is the object pronoun. Okay, she gave him a book. Here, she is the subject pronoun and him is the object pronoun. They invited us. In this sentence, what is the subject pronoun and what is the object pronoun? Put down in the comments and I am going to see all your comments. Okay? You need to get a clear-cut idea on what are subject pronouns and object pronoun if you want to make grammatically less errors. Okay? You need to know. If you want, you can write on a paper and try to frame more and more sentences using both the subject pronouns and object pronouns so that you will get a clear-cut idea on how to use them. After you are comfortable with these, then you learn some of the words like rarely, basically, occasionally, finally, okay, actually. Learn such words and try to use them in your speech. For example, extremely. I am extremely happy. I am extremely sad. I am extremely tired. Rarely. She goes out rarely. They come to our home rarely. Finally. He finally got a job. I finally made a video on this. Okay, these words have specific meanings. Extremely means immensely. Okay, and at the same time finally means after putting a lot of efforts. Like these, some words have specific meanings. You try to learn them and frame more and more sentences so that while speaking you will get to know them and use them at the appropriate sentences at the appropriate time. Once you have done all these 4 steps, then what are you going to do is you are going to start reading. Okay, what are you going to read? You are going to read some kids stories that are very simple. Don't go for books that are very hard to read. Okay, kids stories are very easy, and try to get one of the books of your kids, or if you are a teenager you can go to the store and find a lot of storybooks, right? So start reading kids stories. You will find it interesting and at the same time you will feel that you are able to understand each and every word. See, if you are reading any book, you need to understand at least 96% of the content that is written in the book. Then it means that you are able to understand English. Okay? If you are reading a whole page and you are not able to understand even a 50%, then it is not useful. Right? So make sure that if you read any page or if you read any paragraph, you are able to understand at least 96%. You will come across some new words. It is quite obvious. While you are coming across those new words, you list out them and try to use them in your regular speech so that it will get registered in your brain and you will be using those words more often during your speech. After completion of reading kid stories and you're quite fine with it, it means that you are able to understand each and every word, or if you are able to understand at least 96% of that, it's okay. And then shift towards reading the books that you are interested in. Okay, there are so many genre, like you can read about agriculture, you can read about medicine, you can read about movie actors, or you can read about business ideas. It may be anything, any genre, whatever you like. You can read comedy books, or you can pick up any non-fictional stories or fictional stories, anything that you like, but you need to step ahead and move towards reading the difficult ones. Okay, so that you will come to know about the terminology. For example, as I am into agriculture field, I love to read books regarding agriculture. So what I come across, I will come across the trees, plants, weeds, pesticides, insecticides, weedicides, and recommended dosages, right? So all these are the terminology that are related to agriculture. In the same way, if you are related in any topic, read about that particular topic and know about that terminology. If you are a businessman and if you want to give a presentation, make a short notes about what you want to do and learn about those and read about books related to business, and then note down the words that you want to include in your presentation. So that is how you need to prepare your notes after reading. Okay, that is how you need to add new vocabulary into your speech. Reading is a very important task that you need to develop for yourself, because it is not only to improve your English speaking skills, but it develops you in your overall view. Okay, it shapes you into a new person, and you will be developed in all the aspects of your life. In the next upcoming videos, I am going to post 3 or 4 videos regarding reading, so you will get a clear cut idea why I am saying that reading is very important to us. And after you complete reading and you are okay with it, then you go to listening. Okay, listening is also very important, because now English is a language, but the accents are so many, right? American accent, British accent, Indian accent, so many accents are there, right? A French person speaks English in a different accent. I speak English in a different accent. An American woman speaks English in a different accent. It is quite common. So if you want to understand each and every person's English, then you need to concentrate on your listening skills. Okay, you need to develop your listening skills so that you can understand any accent in English. How can you improve your listening skills? I am going to put the links of 2 of the videos that I have did earlier in the description box. Please check out and try to find out your own way of improving your listening skills, because there are a lot of methods to improve your listening skills. Okay, while doing this task of improving your listening skills, also make sure that you are pacing the video at the initial stages. Pace it. Okay, even in my videos you will get to know the option called speed or pace. If you go to the settings, then you will find 0.5, 1 normal, like 0.25, 0.50, right? So that you can increase the speed of the video, increase the pace of the video, or you can decrease the pace of the video. If you are able to understand the pace that I am maintaining, I am speaking in a normal pace, so it is fine. If you are not able to understand what I am speaking, you can pace down my video, okay, and watch it. If you feel that I am too slow, then you can increase the pace of my video. You can watch it in 1.5x. Like that you can change the pace of any video. In the same way, you need to follow this rule while practicing your listening skills. Once you are comfortable with normal pace, then increase your pace, because native English speakers speak English so fast, so we can't even catch them. So while you are practicing listening skills itself, if you are pacing your videos, then you can catch what they want to say and you can avoid misunderstandings, right? After this, the final step is that you need to start speaking English. This is main, right? Reading, listening, everything is okay. The final step you should not skip. You need to start speaking English at least little bit. Why did I tell you to learn basic action words in the earlier? Because you need to replace your native language word with this verb. Okay, next you need to add phrasal verbs into your conversations. Next you need to know about subjective pronouns and objective pronouns, and you need to start framing sentences and then start speaking itself at that stage. Okay, and while reading, you will come to know how to frame sentences without grammatical mistakes. Reading plays a major role. Okay, don't skip reading at all. This is all I wanted to tell you in this video. Let me know if you want me to do a video on any particular topic. If you liked this video and if you found it useful, please like, share and subscribe. You don't know one thing, that you are very capable of. You are capable of doing everything. You can speak English. I am speaking English. Why can't you? You are more capable than me, right? So don't lose hope. You will speak English definitely. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye. Take care.